Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a complete disaster clean with me. I have so much to update you on what has gone on in the past week with my house. It is just such a hot mess disaster, but I guess certain parts of it are the glass half full. It's getting done. I'm in the process of a lot of chaos, so I decided to do a complete restock of the house and a full grocery haul for you guys. I'm basically trying to control what I can throughout this chaos. It's a little bit of chaos to calm going on around here. I can't wait to update you guys all on what's going on. This is some extreme cleaning motivation, decluttering of my kitchen, organizing my pantry, and cleaning up the everyday mom mess while explaining everything that has taken place the past week. So buckle up. I hope you're doing better than me, and let's do it. I can't. Hey you guys, welcome back for some extreme cleaning motivation. This is definitely a complete disaster clean with me. Trying to get organized here, a lot of organizing what I can in my house. I basically have this split up into a 3-day clean with me. The first part of this, I am cleaning out my pantry and my refrigerator. It needed a deep clean, so I'm just cleaning that out before I was getting some of my groceries delivered. And I also went and picked up a bunch of things from Wegmans as well. So I figured I would share with you what I got, because when you have so much going on as I do, I will get into more of it. As you saw a little bit in that intro, we are having to tear down a wall completely, do a complete surround on and repair on my upstairs ensuite's bathtub. There is also mold growing in one of the walls, and my father's cancer surgery is today. So, in the midst of all of that, and with my daughter, going back to preschool, and as you know, she kind of hurt her foot, and so she's on the mend there, things have been utterly chaotic to say the least. So, I decided on this first day to control what I can. I knew I was going to have a super hectic week ahead of me, so I decided to just stock the pantry, get things really organized so they could be grab and go, and I'm starting there, and I'll update you on the rest after. Okay, I am going to try to show you guys what I got really quickly with this one here. I must be crazy. I went to Wegmans, and I also am getting a delivery from Walmart tomorrow, but I figured I'd show you guys what I got from Wegmans. Got some apple juice, blueberries, blueberry bagels. I must be in a blueberry mood. I got some of the berries and cherries fruit snacks. Of course, some Danimals. These are the birthday cake and strawberry flavors. Some cream cheese. I always get Maddie some of the diced peaches in juice. She loves these. Some salted butter, which, can you believe butter is now like $5 a package? Like, I can't, okay? Some of these Ritz handy snacks. I love these new crackers that they have like repackaged in this. They're so good, but they're really expensive, honestly. I always get an assortment of chips, if you know me. I got both the blueberry and flax granola and the pumpkin flax granola. I can't wait to try the pumpkin flax. The blueberry is normally a staple for me. Kit Kat bars for Little Miss Thing. Some of the cinnamon brown sugar oatmeal squares, some cosmic brownies. Me and Maddie and John will probably go through this in like a day and a half. Some of the ice cream sandwiches, which are her new fave. I got microwavable sweet potatoes. I always have those on hand because we all like them. Just tortilla chips, different breads, 5 cheese garlic toast, the Hawaiian rolls, heavy whipping cream, mozzarella cheese sticks. Cucumbers are Maddie's favorite vegetable. Plates we needed. I
I'm not shy. I always get paper plates. Molly, are you okay over there? Okay, I'll get you something. Hold on. Goodness. Some vanilla pudding in the snack packs. Some sea salted veggie straws. I got a bunch of different yogurts. We really like the raspberry ones from Wegmans, the orange cream, blueberry, and then I get a few of the Greek yogurts and always some of the Hershey mixed puddings. Just some sliced potatoes. I like to fry these up and just dip in ketchup sometimes for an easy like side or snack. Tomato soup, scoops for some chicken wing dip that I'll show in a second. I just got... 1 second. What'd you do? You're doing so good. 1 second. It's okay. Some soap, different mac and cheeses. Sometimes Maddie likes the white cheddar. Shell's the best. I always get a few. I always get a few of the microwavables as well, just to have on hand when multiple kids come over. I always pick up a bunch of different smoothies, especially when they're 2 for $5. But I got a few of these green ones, mango, which is our favorites. Hi.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby. And good. I ended up getting a bunch of different protein shakes. This is just one of them to show you guys that I've been enjoying, and a big thing, family size, of mozzarella sticks that we kind of like always have for football and things like that. And then lastly, I always pick up different ones of these Steam Fresh. I get the green beans and the peas in this for Maddie, some watermelon sparkling water. I also got raspberry, just a few eggs, some of the already cooked chicken breasts. I did also, I wanted to try a different, 1 second. I just wanted to try a different, well, honey? Well, in 1 second. I know, 1 second. I wanted to try it. Here, take this for 1 second.
Okay.
I wanted to try a different ravioli. This looked different and worth a try, right? I also didn't feel like cooking this week with the craziness I have going on for football Sunday, so I'm going to try Wegmans buffalo chicken dip. I'll let you guys know how it is. Buffalo chicken dip is like a staple around here. Also got just some honey cornbread. I love cornbread. Some of these cookie cups to make with Maddie. I thought this would be fun, and Maddie loves these. Maddie loves these vanilla mushmallows, as they're called, but they're just like a cute candy for her. So I also got like your basics, you know, like water and milk and that. But I figure you guys know what burgers and all that stuff looks like. So hi, I love you. Is it good? So now I just need to put it all away.
Hey, you guys. So as I'm starting to put all of this away, this first day, as I said, was really just me trying to streamline everything, make everything really accessible for easy meals, having snacks all available for everybody. And of course, John is purchasing a TV for a monitor because that's what he does in a crisis. Oh, we all do what we have to keep ourselves moving, right? He just wanted to do something nice for himself. He certainly deserves it. The man works so hard, and he found a great sale on it. And I said, absolutely go for it. We're going through enough. Like, let's do anything that can keep this train, you know, on track here. So, as you can see there too, Maddie in preschool, she has absolutely everything on my refrigerator. She's so proud of all of the work that she's doing and the friends that she's making. But let me tell you, it has been complete chaos, you guys. I mean, first of all, just because I've had so much go wrong in the house, just to start off this conversation, I suppose my daughter just had such a hard time getting readjusted going back to school. You know, I think anytime you have a lot of people coming in and out of the house and it gets the routine out of place, she just struggled a lot for the first few days going back, and it was just so heavy on my mom heart. It's just the worst, right? But thankfully, she's doing so much better now. We've gotten back into a routine. I've made it a plan for all of the people that have to come do repairs and such to come when she's already out of the house. That way, she's not being brought into the chaos in the morning before she's already having anxiety for school. So it's just been a lot. I also, as I stated, if you've been following me for a while, I lost my mom about a year ago, and well, it's been longer than that now. Gosh, it's so surreal. Anyways, my dad's basal cell cancer surgery is a whole to do. To give you a little bit of a background of that, and something that's just quite infuriating, is that he had a couple of different biopsies. You would know that if you followed me, and one of the spots on his upper right back, they decided not to biopsy. They decided just to cut it out. They thought it was a cyst, and I don't know why. I think they just thought, oh, then at least this poor man won't have to have a third surgery. They still sent it to pathology afterwards just in case, and when they sent it back, it turned out to be basal cell, which is just really frustrating because he has to have now a second surgery in that same spot. I never explained that fully in a past video. I just explained that thank God it was basal cell, but it's really stressful because he has to go in for an even deeper tissue removal, and we just don't know how long he's going to go, be out for. And, God willing, you just until they finally, actually go in and take it out, we just don't know exactly what we're dealing with. It should be okay. I am literally, my father is at the surgery as I'm doing this voiceover, but it was the only time I actually had to film it. And honestly, it's a good outlet for me right now to be doing something else rather than, just focusing on that. So obviously, there's a lot going on with that as well. And I will get into everything that is going on with the house in the second portion of this cleaning video. But going back into this moment for this day, I really just wanted to restock everything so that it was easy for us. It's amazing to me how much you can appreciate things being in their place, whether it be everything for snacks, dinners being prepped and ready to go, having the laundry restocked, everything in the bathrooms that's needed, extra towels, anything that Maddie might need for school. I just wanted to get everything in order on this day because how much you appreciate that when you have a lot of unknowns going on. So that's basically what I was doing. I was still, and I still am in good spirits. I just wanted to feel in control of something, and cleaning is like therapy for me in that way. I've said it before, it's like having all of this being in order. There's so much in life that you just can't control, right? I mean, life just certainly isn't fair sometimes. It just throws things at you when you need a break, and sometimes you just don't get one, no matter how much you need it. So, one thing I like to do in that case is just little things that will make me happy. When I am just restocking this laundry room, I did about 3 loads of laundry just in this morning, just to get them out of the way. I was determined just to have a full cleaning day, just to get that situated out of the way so I could take phone calls and whatnot for anything else that life was going to throw at me. When you have any kind of house disaster happen, I mean, it can just take up so much time, right? So I just wanted to get this all sanitized, and there was just so much dust and dirt going on that I wanted to also sort through all of the clothes. You'll see just what a disaster my bedroom was at the end of this video because of it. So I needed to clean all of the laundry that was in the closet. It's just been very overwhelming, but I was really on top of it and just kept moving with it, which felt so good to get something checked off the list and just be able to have everything be in new places. So moving into the disaster of my house, as you can see, these tiles were starting to chip and fall off. It This is my upstairs bathroom on my ensuite. It's really dirty right now because people have been taking pictures and working on it. And so we cannot even use the shower right now because water is leaking to my bedroom closet, and that wall right there has mold growing inside of it. I'm kind of going to talk about everything that's going on while I'm cleaning my downstairs bathroom because, as I said, I'm really just trying to control what I can and get everything stocked up and ready for the crazy week ahead. And that wall that I just showed, we actually had to have a mold uh, specialist come out as well, and he was able to go. They actually had this really cool machine that could actually tell where the mold was behind the walls. Thank God, thank goodness, it was just in that specific spot. Um, because it didn't spread because there aren't any vents and because we're getting it taken care of so quickly, but it's still pretty scary when you're dealing with any kind of black mold. And luckily, we ended up getting a second opinion because the first person was going to charge like an entire salary to take out the wall completely, um, redo the tub and surround the piping and all these things. And it was just, I felt like I was having a panic attack hearing that. So luckily, I found a great guy who is a contractor, who works with a lot of different subcontractors that can kind of handle it all himself, so to speak. So I'm also not having to deal with, 5 different companies coming into the house, which was just so satisfying. And I was just so thankful that that occurred. Um, we are just in the process of it all now. They did tell me it was safe to stay in the house as long as it's contained right there. We did have to get tested for, asbestos, and luckily that came back negative because that would have been an added expense as well. So I'm very thankful that I found somebody that can claim to do it much more affordably and understands, dealing with the insurance adjusters and such. And hopefully we won't need to leave the house. Everything's going to be a bit touch and go as I go into this next week here. But next, I moved into my bedroom and I talked about a little bit of the disaster and just trying to figure out, what to do with all of my clothes and kind of how to organize everything, just to stay functional throughout this mess.
Okay, you guys, so obviously this is a total disaster, and I had to take absolutely everything out of the closet. I've obviously started to update you on what's going on there, and I know that I can't, fix it all to be perfect, but I figured I could at least, make the bed, move the baskets around, empty out the clean laundry into bins and drawers over here, and just, try to make it look a little bit better and more organized so we know where some things are. So that's the goal. Just do what I can right now because, they're going to be ripping apart the house. So there's no point in trying to make it perfect. And I'm just going to be living like this for a few weeks. But I at least need to know where things are so that we can get dressed quickly and have towels and such. So let's see what we can get done.
I'm just trying to get by. I don't know how you do it. Trying to keep you off my mind. I can't hold to it. You make it easy, but every time I fall back again. Tell me all the secrets, 'cause baby I can see the end. Don't slow down. I just need you to say you won't let go. I will keep my heart wide open. All I ask of you, baby, keep the fire burning. Come on, keep the fire burning. I keep losing track of time. I'm barely moving. Pick up the pieces left behind. I hold on to 'em. You make it easy, but every time I fall back again.
So, as I'm about to tackle the remaining portion of this laundry, I can't even tell you. I feel like I think I did 100,000 loads of laundry in the past week, but it felt so good that I got that done ahead of time because, when you're in the chaos, the last thing you want to do is have a pile of laundry just like waiting for you. So I knew on this day I had the time, so I was trying to finish it out. I seriously think it was about 15 loads of laundry. I don't even want to think about my water bill. Oh, but I have to keep laughing at things, guys, right? Life just throws things at you. But I will say it makes me think of everybody who's probably been affected by the hurricane as well. Sometimes you just don't know when a disaster will hit, and these unexpected things that happen to you in life, right? You just can't control them. All I can do is control my mindset. And, as long as my dad is okay and we all have our health, everything else can be repaired and replaced. And I truly mean that. I mean, I have been through enough after the loss of my mom, and it takes a lot to really drag me down. And tearing down a wall and a couple of grand isn't going to break me after what I've been through, but it certainly isn't the funnest thing to be dealing with. But I just wanted to thank anybody who takes the time to watch these videos. You guys just feel like a family to me, and it's just special to be able to share even the most chaotic periods in your life. And it felt so satisfying to have these items at least in a place that I could grab them and feel like I had my house back a little again. So I hope you are all staying safe, happy, and, you know, here's to next week. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow.